Hello everybody, I'm Mage Total War, and welcome back as we carry on as the Kingdom of Gondor. This is episode number 19. We will do a quick recap like we always do. We will quickly discuss the Strawpoll link, which you'll see in the description of this video. I will also quickly apologise for the quality of episode 18 for some people. And then we shall end the turn. Tink. So, in the last episode, we don't even need to look at more anymore because we've already sorted them out. We took the island of Global Tolfalas, because it's quite an easy battle, to be honest. They have sent one unit of Azrazail warriors to try and take it back, which is almost laughable, but we'll take that. If that's what they want to send to take back a settlement as one unit of warriors, then, you know, crack on. We also had a couple of good victories. We got rid of the, what would you call it? The sort of scripted general from the A attacking Fanyalond. He is dead, thanks to Argaleb, who is about to assault Barad Dur and hopefully kill Argimilcad, all being well, because he hasn't got an army at all really in there. So we'll hopefully take that this episode. We held the fort off with the fight. It was quite a good defense. Was the fort, the Merlon Gap fort? I think we killed about 1,000 of them. To be fair, we didn't have that much. So Captain Morlian of the A is deciding to carry on besieging that, which is, you know, brilliant. You can crack on with that. So we're just going to let him carry on doing that. We've got a couple of reinforcements coming down to help Argaleb. Argaleb doesn't have a particularly good army. As you can see, we have 2 units of farmhand pikemen on turn 67, which is a bit sad, to be honest, but, you know, what can you do? And that was pretty much it. We're mobilising our generals a bit more. Denethor is going to... I was going to send him down to Osterthiel, but I kind of don't want to now. Denethor is going... What should Denethor do? What should we give Denethor? Let's help him fight the A, because he'll be good against the A. So we'll try and get him down there. Oh, guess we didn't press spacebar. Herlin of Peneth Gellin, he's heading down as well, because the A doesn't really have any cav. So, you know, we've got to utilise what cav we've got. Boromir is heading with Forlong to assault Isengard at Entweird, because I do think we need to help Rohan out before it's too late, because I think Edoras is already under siege, as you can see. So we want to try and help them out, but I think Rohan are probably dead, which is a bit sad, but, you know, if we can help them out and take some territories in the meantime, then, you know, anything's better than nothing, I suppose. But I think it's going to be a bit of a... Isengard are a bit of a ball ache to fight. So we're gonna try. We're gonna at least try. So Boromir's gonna head up that way. He's taking a decent army with him. He's got the Falcon Guard. He's got Forlong. Got some Penthicel and Cav. A couple of units of Clansmen. So we should be okay. That'll hopefully start moving up on the next turn. What else we got? Faramir. I was a bit sort of in two minds as to what to do with Faramir, but Anand did comment on the last Gondor episode, which was number 18, suggesting he should head over towards Enadwaith, over on the yon side of the map, which I do think is a good idea. I suppose the only concern is that it's miles away from where we currently are. So it's going to take him a while to get there, but I think he's right. I don't think he's going to be that much use against the A or Isengard. And I don't want to send him with Boromir, so I'm going to start marching him up towards probably Kirith Ior, maybe. Because he's a good general. He served his time well. He took the Black Gate, I think, didn't he? Did he take the Black Gate? Yeah, he did. And he took Gelebrin as well. And he's done well. So I think he deserves a little bit of a break. He can just have a little wander over. But Denethor and Boromir are going to continue the fight in the short term. And that, I believe, was pretty much everything. Next on the agenda, or the agenda, depends how you say it, is the Strawpoll. So, I've been thinking about for the past few weeks, probably since the beginning of November, to be honest, to start a third campaign on the channel. I know that the Gondor campaign is far more popular than the Dunland campaign, which is a little bit, it's not sad, you know, it's people's personal preferences, and I'm not knocking that. You know, I have factions that I personally wouldn't watch as well, so, you know, we all have our tastes and whatnot. But I was thinking of starting a new campaign, up until, I think it was probably yesterday, or maybe, what day is it today? Tuesday? Sunday. I was at work on Sunday and I thought, you know what, stuff it. Let's just go for it. So in the description of this video, there will be a link to a straw poll. You can vote multiple times, because I know that there's a couple of you that can't decide between two factions. So I've put up 4 factions for you to vote on. So we've got Angmar, we've got Gundabad, we have the Goblins of Moria. Please don't choose Goblins of Moria. I'm not going to beg yet, but please don't. And the last one is an evil Ered Luin campaign. All 4 campaigns will be played on AGO 2.0. I have decided to not play on 2.1, partly because I can't seem to get it to install, because I'm just crap when it comes to installing things. And I know it works completely fine, because I've watched people play it. But I just can't seem to, yeah, I'm not going to go into it, but I can't seem to get it to work. But I do have 2.0. I enjoy 2.0. I'm having a good time on it at the moment, just as a bit of fun. So I will play all 4 campaigns, well, whichever one wins, on AGO 2.0. The last one, being the Ered Luin campaign, will be played on the Dwarven TLC mod, which will be the TLC 1.0. Not 1.5, because I spoke to Swan yesterday and he did mention a few sort of things that he was still working on, so I thought, well, I'm having a good time on the TLC mod on my Erebor campaign, which I'm playing just as a bit of fun, and it works fantastically. So, you know, if the Ered Luin one's the same, then, you know, I'm happy with that. So the Ered Luin campaign will be played on the 1.0 TLC submod. I have voted for my preference, which I'm not going to tell you what it is until the vote ends, which the vote ends, I think, on... I think it ends on Thursday, the 2nd of December. So the campaign will start on Friday, the 3rd. The episode itself will be quite long, partly because I quite like doing longer videos, if I'm being totally honest with you. I like doing around 75 to 90 minutes, but I do tend to stick around 60, as you know, because we spoke about it a few weeks back. But I'm hoping for that video to be around 90 minutes. So hopefully it will be about an hour and a half-ish. So please, if you have a minute, take a minute out of your day, or you're watching this and you think, oh, I really don't want to see Major play the Goblins of Moria, so I'm going to purposely not vote for the Goblins of Moria, because 3 douchebags have already voted for the Goblins of Moria. And I love yous all, but yeah, if you want to see someone just go completely off the rails on YouTube, then please vote for the Goblins of Moria. But I'm more than happy to play them, but it's not my preference, shall we say. But yeah, if you get a minute, just take yourself over to the straw poll. Links in the description, and it's on the Discord as well. If you are in the Discord, which I know a few of you are, but if you aren't in the Discord, please join the Discord. There's 20 odd of us now, and it's, you know, it's starting to get there. It would be nice if we had some more people. But yeah, it's all, the links are in the description for the video. They'll be in the links. They'll be in the description for, ooh, how many videos? Oh, probably up until whatever video is next Wednesday, because then that'll be, yeah. So it'll be whatever the video is for the Wednesday. I think it'll be the 1st of December. It's crazy that December's next week, isn't it? But yeah, up until that point. So please, if you get a minute, head yourself over to the straw poll. Cast a vote or 2. I'd appreciate that. I will put I do chapters now in my videos, don't I? So if you don't want to listen to me ramble on, then, you know, you can skip over this bit and we'll carry on in a minute. And briefly, but just before we end the turn, I would like to apologise for the quality of episode number 18 on the Gondor campaign. I don't really know what happened. It's never happened before. I don't really know. I didn't do anything different. Like, I didn't change anything. I went through the standard, you know, making sure that the quality was good and cut anything out that needed to be cut out and whatnot. So I don't really know what happened, but I do apologise for people who had to endure 360. If you did endure it, I do apologise. I watched it myself on Monday morning and Sunday night, and it did come up as 1080p. So I don't know if it was just like it hadn't fully processed HD version. I don't know. But I do apologise. So I thought to myself, well, as I am benevolent, and I am, we will do a long video today. So episode number 19. We'll probably go for about an hour and a half. Might take 5 minutes off because I've just been promoting the Strawpoll. But, you know, we're around about 90 minutes this video, I think, which is good because I like doing longer videos. So it's 11:30 my time in the morning right now. So we'll probably head on to about 5 to 1, 10 to 1, something like that. We've got quite a lot to get through. We've got quite a lot, to be fair. We're quite a good position, to be honest. I'm just going to quickly move the spy from Barad Dur. I'm going to move him down towards Global Merlond, which is down here, as you can see on your screen now. And I'll tell you what we'll do as well. We'll also do a toggle fog of war at the end of this episode, because I don't think we've done one for this video. The only other thing I was going to say before we end the turn, so I moved that spy, is... Where's he gone? I'm trying to recruit a spy to send him to Mordor. I can't remember where I've put him. Agents. Spy. Merlond. No, No. Okay, right, maybe I'm not. Ignore me. Right, there's a diplomat. He's standing outside of Stilistakand. Sorry, Stilistakand. This is where the little douchebag Ankantar, the Inquisitor, is sitting with his dreg ends of his army that he took since we took Mordor out of Mordor. I'm kind of hoping can do him over, but you know what the air's like, so hopefully that'll happen at some point. Our priority, I shall end the turn now, I believe. Our priority for this episode is to take Barad Dur. I do think that is a big... It has to be done. We have to take Barad Dur. Hopefully we'll be able to try and push down to Global Merlond as well. Global Tolfalas, I was looking through the buildings and whatnot. It's quite a good military town, is Global Tolfalas. It's not a town, it's a citadel, but you know what I mean. It's a good castle, so we're going to try and get some troops from there. I want to try and get a bit more of a navy going on. For people that, I don't know if there is anybody that's just tuned into this episode and hasn't watched any of my videos before. But for people that have, and for people that do carry on, you know, I appreciate you guys. You just know that I'm not really that arsed with navies. I'm just not that bothered, to be honest. I just find them a bit of a waste of money. But I do think now, I think is a good time to start. The A is a very naval-heavy nation. We've just been assaulted by Harad again, which is a bit annoying because I was kind of hoping we could be friends, but oh well. We're still we've got Kand as an ally, so I think we should be okay for that. But yeah, I am hoping to try and get a bit of a navy up. We've already have a little bit of a navy, Global Tolfalas, as you can see. We have a couple of ships. It's not brilliant because we lost quite a few, but you know, if we can get some, that would be handy. What's this? Armsman Guild, I'll take it. Yawn, as always. I haven't got any money, as always. Harad. Dol Amroth have got a truce with Mordor, like myself. Because, like I say, I'm a benevolent person. Like, they killed Iorthon and Golaskill. You know, kind of forgive that, but I'll take the trade right, so you know what I mean. Harad. I like Harad as a nation to play as them, but they do me boxing when I'm fighting them on Dark. They're so annoying. What have we got? Long Gallon. It's got 700 Jeebus. Sweet Jeebus. Have we got anything that can give us... What is going on? I would quite like a barracks there, to be honest, but it's 3,000, isn't it? Who's giving us anything? Oh, it can give us... Can't really give us that much though, look. It's quite an important settlement though, to be fair, is Long Gallon. Let's try and get the barracks at Long Gallon. What we got? Oh, we've got quite a lot of bit of recruitment there, which is good. It's all good. Really good. Natural Libre there. Oh, we have an army here as well. Captain Iorthon. Don't really know where I'm going to send him, to be honest. We'll just have a little wonder. We need to have a look at what attacked us at Osterthiel, which is Captain Abrazan. But absolutely nothing. We do have... Yeah, we should be okay, so I'm not... I'm tempted now to send... Where's our Demiris? Iorthon is a canned... Can we have some military access, please? Oh. Why is our relations only reasonable for? How about if I give you... How about if I just give you map information as a gift? Oh, we took it. Did you take it? Took it? There we are.
Very well.
We need to try and get Canned. Canned don't really like us that much. Oh, it's because we kicked their ass somewhere there.
Planned out.
Ah, yeah. It's a bit annoying now because I... Right, Denethor, let's turn around. Denethor, where you at? I've lost Denethor. No, he's here. He's back. We'll send Denethor down to Osterthiel. He can become the governor there, because I think he'll probably be needed a lot more. Let's move him there. Boromir. You get yourself in with Boromir, which is good. We're going to head up towards Entwade. Excuse me. We're going to head up towards Entwade. There we are.
Let us set up camp here.
Which should hopefully... How much space has he got? 2. What can you take? I don't want any... I don't really want territorial guardsmen. Kind of suck ass. Right. There we are. Take that. We make around 7,500 a turn, which is good. Thought that was thought that diplomat was coming to attack me there. We allied with... No, we're not. I'm going to say, we're not allied with... Oh, I'll get a ballista. We need troops. We need good troops, not shit ones. Oh, I'll take that Alcarandos though, to be fair. Oh. How long have we been on this episode? 10 minutes. Oh, I want troops. Take another one then. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll have a look and see what's in... Is it Haudhanna? That one? I want to try and might actually try and push for that, to be honest. We can get some troops down here. I do think Alan's right. I do think Faramir is wasted. I don't think he's wasted. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll send Faramir on his own. But his Ithilien Rangers can go with him. And we'll take the clansmen down to... he can go with Denethor, I think. Get yourself in there. I'll also take that unit of Gondor militia as well. We're all good, aren't we? Yeah. Should have steady cult, yeah. All the Mordor settlements are getting there. It's just takes its time. Right, let's besiege Barad Harn. Let's get a few. Let's get a few rams, shall we? What we got here? Why do we have 8 cav? Hopefully we can just... Hopefully that stupid army will just keep on besieging that fort and we can just carry on. You've got... Can we repair anything? No, we can't. Close victory. That makes me sad. What? Ah. Good heavens. Oh yeah, we do get absolutely slapped, don't we, against the air. Ah, crumbs. Well, we'll be able. I think we'll be able to take Barad Dur, I think, this episode, which is good. So, get yourself in that fort. Save me some money. Oh yeah, and then the gate's heading down, isn't he? Yeah. The clansmen should be good against the air, to be fair, because they are armor piercing. That unit of Gondor spearmen can head with Denethor because it's going to be fighting Cav because it's Harad and they have Cav generals. Isengard still haven't attacked us at Cirith Ur. We're just going to follow this road, see what happens. Oh, that happens. What we got here? Not a lot, really. This guy's going to have a yeah. It's not a good army, that. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't fill me with confidence, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. They hold the Angren Bear. We need a spy, really, up here. So we might try and get one. What else we got? Trying to get some of these regions around here a bit more military focused, but still haven't got this Amarothian barracks at Tarnos. Do me, I do. You've been on that for ages. Oh, Tharagondas hasn't even got a library. Hasn't got anything. Oh, I must have forgot to do it. Oh well, right, I'll get the standard buildings up there then. Roads, land clearance, library. Oh, Tofflas makes us good money. What are we making? Oh, we're making good money. Right, let's have a look at Sulustikand. Oh, Alcantar's left. He's on a mission now, which is a bit of a shame, but...
Yes.
If I can get... Can I get up here finished? Nothing.
I must inform you. You have another proposal then?
Doesn't matter. I doubt they're gonna. They might. This is the point where like Mordor comes back from the brink, doesn't it?
We look forward to our next.
But I think they only hold the Springs of Can, which is good. So we should be okay. We should be all right. Right, I think we're good. Oh, we need to. I forgot to do it. I'm gonna rename Barad Dur. Is what I'm gonna do. I thought about it the other day and I forgot. So we're gonna call it Iorthon's. You don't need to do capital letters first, though, do you? It all does it, but we're gonna call it Iorthon's Resolve. Now, for people that don't know, who might have watched, I shall end the turn and we shall chat. Just before we killed Mordor off, pretty much, Iorthon still hurts me now. He's a true hero of Gondor. I got him killed by the auto-resolve near Barad Dur. Well, it was in between Barad Dur and Kestelad. And we never did rename Barad Dur. So I thought Iorthon's Resolve is it's fitting. A, because his name's Iorthon. B, because he died in the auto-resolve. And C, it kind of works given where he is. So I thought, stuff it, let's do it. So we've renamed Barad Dur to Iorthon's Resolve. I like it, it's got a good ring to it. But honestly, I swear to God, if Mordor do a comeback, like, oh, we're back, it's like, no, I don't want that in my life. We had 60 odd turns, pretty much. No, we didn't, because we got rid of Mordor before the barracks event. So we had nearly 60 turns of fighting Mordor constantly. Don't want to have to do it anymore. If Khand aren't going to do it, then we might have to just do it ourselves. But we do need military access with Khand. It's a bit of a shame, but, you know. I suppose it is what it is. What have we got here? Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna fight it, just purely for the fact that I don't want them to win because it's a shit army. So we'll do this stupid battle. I was thinking, actually, I mentioned it in the Dunland video. I know that some of you don't watch Dunland, but watch this one. About cutting out the what's on the screen right now, the loading screens and stuff. But sometimes I think I quite like watching how the sort of campaign turns out turn by turn, and you know, I don't know, I just feel a bit wrong if I just started cutting them out. So I might actually keep them in, to be honest. But if people would prefer I cut them out, do let me know. It would. I do have pikemen on the wall. It would help, just so I can get an idea of what people would prefer. Like, I personally am not that bothered, but I know some people don't like the loading screens at all. Get down there, too. Same as you. So just let me know if that's something that you would prefer. I did. Again, I don't really have a preference, but, you know. I know some people do. I know I was watching... You go there, mate. I was watching... well, I know Olive does it. Who else does it? We'll start the battle. It's not really this battle's. We should be okay as long as we don't fuck up too much. Who does it? I think of who does it. Yeah, I know Olive does it. I was watching him do it. I think Hasten, didn't he do it as well? It's just for me, I'm not that fussed really. I'm not might sound bad, but yeah, if people want me to cut them out, let me know, and I will sort that out. But I do quite like watching the world go by. What's going on here? How much we killed? Look, they've already lost. Like, this is sometimes. Where are you going? They won't. Ah, they're going here. Fair enough. Oh, they're turning. They're turning. The ladder's turning. Look, there was no. There was no one holding the ladder. It was still turning. This is sometimes why I prefer fighting fort battles, even though you know for a fact you're going to lose. To be fair, though, we should actually be alright. You get so much kills from the towers and stuff. It's just like, well, why would you not do that? So, I know it's a bit boring, but it all should be well. Oh God, why have we got Heaven's Shield over? The glory of Gondor. Look how many. See that? Look at all the arrows firing from all the different towers and that. I was playing this Erebor the other day. No, it was yesterday. I was playing yesterday. And it's so nice having good artillery when you're attacking castles, and you can just pop off the towers at the top. These little things here. The amount of kills that I probably saved, just crazy. And them archers actually getting slapped. I'll fight for the silver tray. Right, so we'll prevail. Them archers are getting. Oh no, to be fair, they might be alright. Glory of Gondor. Okay, just get in. Just get in. Eyes. Come on. Come on. I'm going to send 3 Blackroot Vale archers into combat.
Pray something changes. The walls are no longer ours.
No. I think we might actually lose this. You know, it's actually quite sad. I thought we might have been able to win. Yeah. It is a bit annoying. It don't really matter. Cowards. Cowards. They've lost 81% to be fair, so we're going to try and ballista people. Short range. Imagine that. Just boom. Oh! It did as well. Get in. You see that? He just got yeeted. We're firing someone. What a stupid battle. Oh, fuck it. I'll take it. I'll take it. What was that? They just got yeeted from like 10 yards with a ballista. Now that is how you play Total War games. Just straight up, point blank range, boom, fire ballista, gets them routing. To be fair, they did rout though as soon as they got hit, so it actually kind of work. Ah, yeah. Oh, that was good. But yeah, in all seriousness though, if you do want me to cut out the I can't get my words out. The loading screens, let me know. I will sort it out. Boom. There we are. No. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. I thought we were going to get shafted there by the AI, but we're good. We're good. I'll take that. Iorthon. Look, it even looks quite good on the screen. Look at that. Yeah. So I'm going to name the episode, I think. Mate, I don't have enough ships to block. Oh, we're getting the. Oh, we've got a barracks car. Just fantastic. Can we get now? Oh, right. Cool. Oh, and get Citadel Guard. Nice. What we building here? Should we just try and go for an army barracks, you think? We get a 30 in ranges though if we get an try and get an archery range. Good to see Kai Andros do well. Ballon.
I will only address you.
Should probably just attack this Caddock guy. I can't really be bothered, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. Just gonna follow him, see what he does. What we got here? What else was that? Oh, more 30 range is nice. Well, where should we send the Rangers down to?
Maintain order. Well, this
Look at this little scumbag here trying to... Let's get rid of this guy. And then Denethor can sit. We'll send the Rangers down to Osterthiel, actually. We'll try and get a force together and take that region that I can't pronounce. Is it Harhan? Something like that? But if Kanda fighting Harad, then it gives us a bit of a what you call, doesn't it? A mutual enemy in Harad. So Kanda might like us a bit more, to be fair. Probably won't happen. Like, they'll probably stab us in the back. Read. What we got? What have we got? No ranged. Brilliant. No cav. Brilliant. Let's just make a slow walk towards them, I suppose. I tell you what I do like with AGO compared to vanilla is that the enemy actually like tries to attack you. There's been so many battles on this where I get it, they are the defending army, like, and I understand that, but sometimes it's just stupid. Like, just really stupid with how they go about it. But on AGO, it tends to be a bit more of a mutual sort of battle, where, like, either one attacks and then, you know, you just kind of go for it from there. Just kind of prefer that, to be honest. What we got? They got pikes. We'll try and use Denethor as a... Start running, then every start running. We'll throw the militia in, I think. They can take the brunt of it, because they're pretty shit and we don't really care about. Get master reform, get master reform, go, get him, yep, yes, yes, yes. Oh, they're so stupid. Throw Denethor in. Get a little arrgh. Get him against the spearmen. We'll try and get the clansmen against the archers, just because the clansmen are a bit faster. Thinking what the fuck was that noise? And it was the world's worst window cleaner. Imagine if Denethor died here. Ah, they're running away. Right, get yourself in there then. Panic attack! Panic attack! Panic attack! Panic attack! That's all it sounds like, doesn't it? Try and get rid of them for me. Panic attack! What have we got going on here? Denethor wants a piece of these spearmen, like, doesn't he?
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, he's lost like way too many, but it doesn't really matter. They're both dead. Try and get a flank going on. What's wrong with you? You're looking kinda down to me. There we are. Glory of Gondor. So you know what they're like? They'll end up just killing our own people. Where's the clansman at? Oh, we lost. We've lost 17%. Believe it.
Long and are becoming tired. Our men have slain the
Oh,
enemy
we just
general.
looked through someone's soul there. Ah, they look so cool though, don't they? We're all just agreeing that they look cool. If that's Denethor, that's not. That's what I'll kick off. They're still fighting.
The enemy
That's
army
gonna say.
please be awed by
Yeah,
the
well,
victory we have won
yeah,
here
whatever.
today.
Don't really matter, I suppose. These sort of little crappy battles, it's like you're gonna lose people. We've got no ranged, so you're always gonna lose people. They had pikes, we didn't have pikes. So. I can live with that. I can live with that. We've relieved Osterthiel. We'll keep everybody together at Osterthiel. We'll try and get a force assembled, Avengers, and we'll try and take... I don't know what we're going to call that town. I can't call it Howd, because I can't pronounce half the names. Howden, what? He's dead. He's dead. Right, get yourself in there. Can we merge anybody? No, I can't. I'll just leave it as it is. Actually, no, I want... Oh, God. Sorry about that. Right, I'll do that, and then we'll leave the smaller unit in as a garrison. The Athenian Rangers can head down. Can I take him out of Kyrandros? Can't I? Right. Because Kyrandros is totally safe. Like, it has Calenhad on its west, Gellerbrin its north-west-ish, and then it has the Black Gate and whatnot. So we'll take everybody out of Kyrandros because it doesn't matter. we're all good in Kyrandros. So, where's our diplomat here? Right.
I will not waste
Got a couple of units on the coast there.
I am no diplomat.
And then we shall have a look at... Yeah. Okay, right, we're going to try and go for this Howden half. We're going to call that half and half. Because I can't be bothered trying to pronounce it. So once these two units come down, we will march south and move on the next turn, which hopefully should be good.
Kingdom of Gondor. It will be an honor defeating you.
If they just put
Let us
Gimmelthorn.
settle matters on the field of your will, my lord. Urging army, my lord.
That as
By
well.
your command.
Right.
Joining forces, my lord.
So, can't move anybody. Can't move him in time. Start amassing the second army here.
Awaiting your command.
Save us some money because we're still a bit not making huge amounts. We'll try and get the reinforcements. What should we do with this infantry unit?
Maintain order.
What should we do with this? Send him down to Osterthiel, or should we send him down? No, we need to push on it with against the ear, so let's do that. We'll see what Captain Caddock does of Enedwythe, because I just can't be arsed fighting it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I just really can't be arsed. I know that sounds bad, but if we can kill Gimmelthorn and Gimmelcad, I'm tempted to assault. What happens if I do that? I'll tell you what, I'd rather do that, to be honest. Let's do that. Great. So we'll try and... This is probably like, in terms of cheese, I like cheese. Love it. I'd say like, in terms of cheesing, this is probably like a mild cheddar type cheese. It's not like a proper strong French blue cheese, which is also nice. But you have to have, it's quite an acquired taste. Sometimes I'm not a big fan of it. But I'd say at this level of cheese, it's like a cheddar cheese. Just like a mild cheddar cheese. Not like an Edam or a Gouda, which is a touch stronger. That's a continental cheese. This is just a bog standard cheese. So if we can get rid of these, to be fair, I think we should be alright. If we can get rid of Gimmelcad and Gimmelthorn in the same battle. We don't really have... I mean, our army is kind of shit. But, to be fair, their army is also equally shit. So, you know, Gimmelthorn will be Gimmelcad, sorry, will be a bit of a pain just because his army's quite... Well, his unit himself, he is quite good. Gimmelthorn shouldn't be too much. If we can get him into combat, then he should be okay. They're not a bad unit, the Baruthiel's Watch, but they're not
The enemy are bringing in
amazing.
reinforcements.
There he is over here. So we're gonna turn and face, if we can. Get everybody running who can run. Put the archers there. We'll put... They'll probably just attack the Lebanon Marines, which is good. We don't want them to be attacking our general or something like that. So, push this Gondor militia up as well. How many? He's only got 78. We're not going to reach him in time before their army turns up. We'll have to send the 8 Gondor Cav to hit the Ballista, in case the Ballista decides to fuck us over, because everyone knows they love to do that. Come on, right. Oh, they're sort of marching to. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Oh, come on. Oh, they're pikes, aren't they? Right, who's I haven't got any decent units. I don't really want our general being there, to be honest. Tell you what, run back that way. Take yourself off defensive. Come out the group. We're under attack. No shit. What do you think they were going to do? Try and hit them crossbows for me. Right, start pushing you guys a bit further forward, so we can... Not a brilliant location, I can't lie. Start moving them forward. We'll probably lose quite a few units here, because our army is like very standard. Oh, you cancel that.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Come on. We should actually
Victory
run.
will be ours.
Right, we've engaged them, which is good. Someone's getting... Oh, you're getting slaughtered by that crossbows, which is fair enough. Right, we'll send that cav militia. Hit the ballista. If you can hit them, that'd be good. Move this half. We'll move this half of the defensive line. Try and get it like more like that. Still got another unit of Gondor militia here. Where's Gimmelcad? There he is back there. I'll probably try. I have to admit, I was very impressed with how our bodyguard attacked their bodyguard. I was very impressed with that. I thought we did fantastic that battle. This unit of Gondor militia, you can hit them side there. You can hit them as well. Where's our general at? He's back here. Move him over here. Got Lebanon Marines. We'll probably send the Marines. Probably over here on the right hand side. Why are they? Got a unit here that are just not doing anything. So we shall send the Gondor Spearmen. Go out the group as well. Try and help out the Gondor militia. Yeah. Try and engage the Baratheon's Watch. Combat. This is just a... It's just a formality, this battle, I think. Like I say, we will lose some units because we don't have the best army in the world, but we'll try and hit that territorial guardsman. Don't really know what you're doing, so just, you know, stop being a douche. Head that way. These ours as well, yes they are. You're not doing anything? Ah. I don't think that Gondor militia unit's gonna last for long against Naruaru and Bruthal's Watch. So we're gonna try and help him out a little bit. Right, let's have a look. What else we got going on? General's just sat there chilling. We're having an archer off. We don't really want an archer off. Have we got any other units? Got territorial guardsmen. Right. Out the group. Chase down some archers for me. He's pulling away from that. Carry on fighting the Bruthal's Watch. Right, their ballista's gone. So we're going to keep that 8 cav militia just to chase anything that's routing. Because you know what that's like. Not fighting the archer militia. Bodyguard. Who can you fight? Can you fight anybody? Yeah, get involved with the raiders. Territorial guards in there. Come out with that. I made a big defensive line, but we didn't really need it, to be honest. We've lost a fair amount of casualties, but... Right, well... Oh, no. No, fire at them, fire at them. Don't fire at them. Fire at the Bruthal's Watch. Why are you getting annihilated for? What? Oh, they're firing at your own. Right, move our archers forward. We'll try and charge, try and hit Gimmelcad, but I mean his unit is beefy. You can hit them, that'd be good. Why are you shaking for? Right, you go that way. They're just so stupid, like, I don't understand why a perfectly decent unit just like, you know, we'll have a general as well. So, it's getting absolutely annihilated. Just chase down the Bruthal's Watch though, to be fair. Right. Let's just try and get this done, I think, because it's... Pick up here about his countrymen. That territorial guardsman's just like, what's going on here? Who are you fighting? Henry. Right, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, you head round there. What else we got? They're not doing too bad. Let's throw the farmhand pikemen in. Because we just love it. What have we lost? We've lost 24%. Oh. I don't even know what they're doing. Oh, they're chasing down the Bruthal's Watch. Alright, fair enough. Have we got anybody? Can anybody else help? I could charge in the archer militia. Be ready, archers. Right, you can go back there. You are burnt. Have faith in this infantry. Yeah, I am looking forward to having some decent units, I can't lie. It don't even have to be like, you know, like that good, really. Have faith in this thing. They even killed anybody. Oh, right. And they're hitting them. They should. I'm not gonna lie, them territorial guardsmen have absolutely annihilated us. Like, proper annihilated us. It's so stupid. I'll throw the general in over there. What have we lost? We've lost 29%. I suppose this is the faction leader. So, I mean, it is like their best general by an absolute mile. I'll let them off. Try and probably just lose that whole unit of men and marines, but what can you do? But like, this is turn what? 70, isn't it? Something like that. You know, so I think to be fair, we should really we shouldn't be fighting with chuffing Gondor militia, but it's all that we've got, so you know. Not doing too bad though. Struggling a little bit on this side, like, but around 102. You're on defensive when you're on guard mode. Get off guard mode. Right. I'm proud of this territorial guardsman unit for them. They've held for absolutely ages. Don't run away from me. I'm gonna stick it on ×2. See what happens. What we got? Got what we got. They're doing okay. Still holding on
Only
there.
half the enemy force remains.
That Barufield's Watcher probably isn't the blues in a load of units just because it's running away. Back. There again. Oh. To be fair, they've got a few kills. So I'll take that. It's one of those battles though where I think if you know that you're going to get rid of a faction leader, then you kind of don't mind losing, you know, troops, but
this, we will smash the enemy.
I don't think we should be losing this amount of soldiers. Right. Yes, look, still, territory, there's still 72 of them. Just absolutely crazy. Right, you hit them foreman. The general can try and start chasing them down, I suppose. I mean, we are fighting with farmhand pikemen, so it's kind of like, you know, fair enough, but still doesn't make it. I'm pushing these units forward. What are we even doing here? Oh, we're chasing that Baruthel's watch. Alright, fair enough. Oh, them arrows. Oh. Come together, my friends. That's all but one. They're still making a meal out of that. Army there. Are we fighting the... Oh, I thought we were fighting the ballista. I thought we got rid of the ballista. Gimmelthorn is just... I don't know what Gimmelthorn's doing. We'll start marching these over here towards Gimmelcad. Or Gimmelchad as he's known online. Move them over there as well. I think they're all done. And what have we lost? We've lost 40%. Sweet Jeebus. We've lost, I'd say we've lost nearly half. Like after the, whatchamacallits. After we've healed people, I reckon we've lost nearly half here. Let's take it on ×6. Where's on the pikemen going that way? General on that side. Black Reveal Archers are a good unit, but they're not armor piercing. Pikemen will be handy, they can go in. You can go like that. You can go like that. Right. Here we are, Farm Pikemen against Arrow Royal Guard. Nice. Just going to pause it for a second. I'm going to send the Blackroot Vale Archers and unit of Pikemen. Try and chase down them. Territorial Guardsmen have just, you know, decided to give up. I don't really know what they're doing, to be honest. Right, where we're at. Right, where's the Pikeman at? Oh, Pikeman. Here we are. Right. Head against him. Then the General in. Pull the General out.
The battle is very much
And
in our
76.
favor. Victory will be ours.
And the General in again. We don't really have much of a charge bonus, to be fair, but better than nothing. Right, what are you getting hit for? Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to... down 45. We're going to throw the Cav over. We're going to try and get the Cav to lock them in combat, just enough so that we can... Oh, right, they're in combat. Right.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Right,
Victory
do that.
will be ours.
Right, that should be okay.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Right, Gimmelcad's down to 60. Charge again. Boys hasn't done that much, to be honest, but... On 30. Oh, he's done 30. Do a couple more charges, I think. I was... Their arrows on 21. 21. 19. No, see, you don't just hit and get. Right.
The enemy army flees
Throw
the
him.
field. Pursue and run them
Oh
down.
no. Chase down him. Chase down him. Do not let him get away from this battle. Come on. Come on. There we are. Right, Gimmelthon's deed, which is good.
Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his
Pull him back out. There's Gimmelcard. I think, isn't he the gold one? Where's he at? There he is. I don't think he'll rout. We've lost 46% of this army. Isn't brilliant, is it? But there we are. Right, so Gimmelcard and Gimmelthon have both died. Same battle. We'll take that.
Victory we have won here today.
It was a very costly battle for us, that. Very costly. Lost 1,000, but you're fighting against two good units against our territorial guardsmen. So, I mean, you know, it's a price to pay. You know, you'll take Gimmelcard and one of his sons. I think it's not brilliant, I can't lie, but we've won. That's all that matters. We have reinforcements coming down as well, so we'll be able to hold it a bit longer. Hopefully, all being well. We'll try and get some watchtowers built as well. I think we'll just occupy Barad Dur because it does share our culture. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. I don't give two chuffs. Do not care. I'll just occupy it. They should have our culture. I think. Yeah, 59%. Get a library built. Can we get rid of anything? Can we get rid of anything? Barracks of the True Sons. It's a shame, because I'm sure it's a good building, but we can't use it. I think I've got royals. Yeah, nice. Right, we'll put the tax on low. Shorty got low. Applebot and James and all that. Right, let's get a watchtower. Can I just touch it a bit further? Yeah, I can. Right. Yeah. We've got he won't attack us. He won't attack us. He might though. Oh, crumbs. Oh, crumbs. I'll do a merge. Haven't got a lot there, to be fair. Oh. Well, we might have Barad Harn for like one turn. I don't want to send these units across, but I do at the same time. Right. Global Tollflask makes us good money, so I don't want to... We're going to get attacked, so we probably want defensive units. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take the Lebanon Marines, and we'll take one unit of infantry. Send them across. Get yourself in Barad Dur. Go back to Global Tollflask. Yeah, We've got Barad Dur, which is good. Hopefully we'll be able to take Harn, what we'll name it, something else. Try and get some more units recruited. Can we get in? Really? Trying to get some in Kyrandros. Oh, Boromir can move. He is on the move. Yeah, I think attacking. Oh, what? I didn't know they held Aldburg. Oh, well, this. Oh, well, that makes it easy, right? So fit. Right, we'll attack. We shall attack Aldburg then. Oh God, Rohan truly are down to the last region. Bluff me. Oh well, we're doing all right though. That's all that matters, isn't it? Gotta look out for number 1. Alright, we'll take Aldburg. Hopefully, I'm tempted to. Should we keep land? No, we want to try and keep Boulogne. It's not a bad region. We could get some units around there. It would be okay. I want to try and push up through Cirith and head this way. But it's going to be a bit of a challenge, that, because we haven't really got that many troops around there, to be honest. So it's going to take a bit of a while. Oh, we're getting the barracks built at Llangallen. Fantastic. Now we'll keep that Gondor militia in there just in case. Oh, still haven't got that. Honestly. Right. Barad Dur will be able to hold if Captain Fwyn here. Fwyn.
Captain of Gondor.
And the turn. Turn 69, by the way. Nice.
Splitting the troops.
I think there was a general just moved there, and I don't know why. I'm just gonna assume it was for a good cause. I can't remember why I moved him. I think this campaign's actually gone. I know I say it pretty much every episode, but I think this campaign's actually gone quite well. It is a shame that Mordor took Sulisticand. If Khand could... Oh, they've attacked Boulogne. If Khand could attack Sulisticand and take it before the reinforcements get there, then, you know, I think that wouldn't be too bad. But I think we've got to attack Isengard. I was thinking about it the other day at work, and I thought, they're going to attack us at some point anyhow. We can't border them for that long and them just sit there and just be like, oh, we're cool, but we're not cool. So, if we can take Aldburg, or at least try. We've got a good army though, to be fair, so if they want to try and attack us on the field, you know, we'll take that. Isengard are a good faction, though, to be fair. Why is that? What? They're obsessed with this fort. Like, this fort, like, really, like, peed them off.
The enemy lays siege to
like,
our people.
They're really annoyed by this fort. Oh, there's Rohan's last stand army. Balls. Oh, no. Bit of a shame that Denethor's depressed. It's a little bit. I'm not gonna say it's like broken, but if Sauron was defeated, then surely he would have peace because he's defeated the person that's making him like that. Does that make sense? Oh, we've got Fanuland. Build the blacksmith, I suppose. Like, surely, if like you were, you know, if that was how you were feeling,
Right, fool. It's an
then
enemy ship.
you would look and think, oh, I've defeated him, so I'm good. Like, I'm all right. You know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't seems a bit odd to me, but oh well. He's still going to be fighting Harad anyhow, so, you know. Oh, we're getting the barracks, the Armorothian barracks, finally. 30 turns later. Yes. Fantastic. Which is fantastic in Polish, if anyone who's interested.
Your will, my lord.
Probably said it completely horrendously wrong, but, you know,
Orders.
like that. Kesslad, for some reason, has decided it now doesn't like us. Still trying to get the mines there. It's taking absolute ages. What else we got? Oh, it was Moragos that we sent him down to. Fair dues. All these regions. Maybe it was... It's a bit odd. Doing here still chilling in Saragost. I thought I'd give him a bit of a break. I nearly got him killed, didn't I? So I kind of feel like he deserves it. Even though as before I've got Boromir nearly killed Lords. Boromir nearly... Oh, I can't even take him out, man.
As you wish.
Rome's... Oh, right. what we're gonna do. Aldburg's got a crap. He hasn't got a single percentage of our culture neither. I wonder what Rohan's finances are looking like. Probably it's horrendous. Yeah, they got less than us. I mean, that's saying something like that. We have got 46 coins. So, I think we shall probably attack Aldburg. We just do it? Yeah, fuck it. We haven't got any. We don't need. I'll just do rams, I think. That was. I think it was coming. I'm gonna come. I think it was coming. Missed that by the way. We'll move him down there. We'll attack him in a second. Captain Winnie is still trying to get that fort. Kind of like a bit annoying, really, isn't it? Harad hasn't got a fantastic army. It's a bit of a shame, but better than nothing, I suppose. On the next turn, we shall move Denethor down to Howden. Quite a few camels, though. Not a big fan of camels. Can be quite dangerous. In real life and on DAC, like, camels are like, they spit at you and stuff. Like, they're not not a particularly nice animal. No, I'm going to walk. Oh, crumbs. Crumbs. Right. Oh. Right. Bit of a dilemma here. We'll send Argaleb. He can sit at Barad Harn. Captain Fwyn here does have quite a sizable army. Isn't good because we can't get there in time from Fanulond. And also the army's pretty shit. So we will probably just sit it out. We'll head over to Balorn. Tempted to auto-resolve that, but I know if I did it, it'd shaft me big time. What have they got? Spearman. Nothing. I'd just auto-resolve it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's not a clear victory. If we lost 500 people again. Oh. Can't believe that's just happened. My own fault as well. The auto-resolve on this campaign, honestly, has fucked me over so bad. Oh, 500 people? Piss off. Right, it's kind of peed me off a bit, that, I can't lie. We'll try and move. Can I get him through there? Yeah, we'll try and move Captain the pikeman. Try and move them over to Balorn. I was kind of hoping we could send out an army to take. Is it Gind or Gand or something like that? But alas, we can't because auto-resolve. Which is fantastic. So, I've got quite a lot of devastation as well. Can Hurling get down? Oh, I can. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll move Hurling to there. A pretty standardish army. Oh, they have got a unit of Marines, which is a bit annoying. We shall move. He can't get up to Barad Harn, so we'll keep the really small units. Oh, sorry, no. You go with Hurling. I don't think anybody else can get. Even that Cav can't get down. Bit annoying. Right, we'll attack him. See what we can do. We've got a Cav. They do have a unit of Southron Lancers, but not special really. Oh, they have only got 16, as was I. It's good. If we can get rid of this army here, then that, I think, to be honest, I think the AA own that region south of Tirathoros, and I can't remember for the life of me what it's called. Which is a bit of a shame, because I'm kind of hoping that, you know, if they did hold it, then But then again, they're just stupid, aren't they? They wouldn't utilise it, so... right. Hopefully this battle, I don't think will be as challenging as the last one. Just because they haven't got a general. It's kind of fair enough, isn't it? Hold your ground. Don't know why we're now Scottish for again, but... It's all good. It's all good. But... Hurling, he should be quite invaluable. Push everybody forward. But it'd be funny if they just went for the, like they always do. Just went for the... Okay, what you call it? Reinforcements. Because for some reason, they just have this obsession with attacking reinforcements. And it never makes sense. Like, why would you do that for? Like, you wouldn't do that. I will move the Gondor infantry like that. Try and keep them quite close to the spearmen just for that carve. That. If we can engage them early on, I think we should be okay. It's just the lancers that I'm bothered about, but they're not, like, they're not brilliant units, are they? Really. Can we carry on moving forward? We're a touch light on this side here. You have faith in the silver tree. They're just taking our arrow fire. They must have some archers, I was going to say. Yeah, they've got loads. Loads of bowmen. The both. No, of course they're attacking. Of course they're attacking the Lebanon Marines. Of course. Why would we think otherwise? Right, let's move the cav out. Let's try and push. Alright, I think are they making a move? Yeah, I think they are. Makes a change, I'd like to see it. Have an arrow ready. Oh, they're halberds. Oh, don't want that.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory.
How much archers they got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Right, Hurling. Let's start getting you involved. Push the... They've just got... We'll try and just target their archers, maybe. How about early on? I think they're going for our reinforcements, which, like, whatever. Like, and we got pikemen. Just hit them. I'm not really that interested in that, to be honest. So start cycle charging the archers. What have we got? What have we got? Right. Try and flank the halberds. The far-on pikemen, they're not doing anything, so you can come out guard mode. Up against them. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. If only we had Iorthon. Poor Iorthon. I think he killed like the whole unit there. Alright, now come on, you are anti-cav. Don't be a dick. Anybody there, just try and get rid of that for me. Not expecting it to work miracles.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Wow, already. Oh, he'll be the general, won't he? Because they're stupid like that and they give the general to the cav. Right, you're done. You can switch around. Oh, no. Footman. Actually quite a good unit, the Rosedown Footman. Oh, shit. Get out of there, Harlan. Get out, get out. Ah! Run. He's run. He's good. We're good. We're good. We're all good. We're all good. And we did lose 4 units, like. Whatever. I say we'll prevail. That was a nice charge, that. I'll take that. Right, you can get out of there. You can hit for me. Just carry on hitting the archers, to be honest. There's so many of them. Back reveal art, I've just noticed there. It is sad. Halberds against pikes. Oh. Oh, get in there. Get in there. They just swarmed that whole unit there. Did you see that? I hit that footman in the back, I think, as well. Oh, wow, yeah. Absolutely annihilated them there. Come on, Erlen. Alright, come on. What we got? What we got? I've encircled the halberds, so they should fall in a minute. Pike's getting kind of slapped a bit, so we're going to try and get them to attack. Charge wasn't fantastic, but... Oh no, it was. Don't know what I've just said that for. Oh, I didn't have any of that cav left now, either. Right. Then you can start chasing them down. Everybody start pushing up like that, because we want to get rid of these archers. I'm going to pull the Black Reveal archers out, to be honest. I've lost so many of them, it's really sad. Good unit. Right, they've lost 51%. I thought they might have lost a bit more, but... Go on, you're supposed to be attacking. What are you doing? Jeebus.
Only if we continue like this, we will
Come on.
smash the enemy.
Come on! I'm not one of them. Right, they're about to fall. Come on. Tell you what, mind, their bowmen have absolutely slapped us one here, like. Right, the pikemen, get them raiders. Then keep on chasing the route. Oh, absolutely, come on. They're routing as well. Come on. Everybody start hitting archers. Right, well, man, they've lost 63. Oh, shit. Erlin's in combat. Pretty sure they were routing like, but oh well. Come on. Start charging the archers down. Come on. Come on. You can hit them. Oh, God. Times 6 was a terrible idea. 72% they've lost. Come on. Keep charging. Keep chasing after them. Come on. Yeah, man. Oh, these charges are crap. Come on, Erling. That's 28%. For some reason they're just... Come on. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Charging the cav down with bowmen. Kind of brave, actually. No, he's supposed to be... God. Oh! No. Honestly, what is he doing? What am I doing? What is he doing? What's everyone doing? Right, they've lost 78. Halberds are routing as well. What have we got here? Just archers. Bit of a mismatch, this one, to be honest. It's gone a bit... times 6, like. It's not brilliant, is it? And then they goes and gets stuck. Right, chase them now. Honestly. Right, they've lost 85, so we will...
The enemy army flees the field.
Right, we will get the... what you call it? The percentage. Good. Yeah, this battle's been a bit all over the place, to be fair. Touch annoying as well, shall we say. What are they on? 88. What else we got? 63. 18. Right, try and chase them down, I suppose. Oh no, the archers should get a bit of them. No. 89. Fuck it, it's on 90.
Be awed by the victory won here
yeah,
today.
It's not brilliant. It's not brilliant. This episode should just be called not brilliant. I don't know how many people would stop watching though if I just called it not brilliant. It doesn't really entice people to watch, does it, if it's called not brilliant? So hopefully we've got rid of that army now. We have a good army sat in. If we can get the army back to Barad Harn, I think we should be okay. Erling should be a good addition to that army. We'll keep him in the fort. Get rid of them. Like so. Right. Everybody. Oh, can they not get back? Oh no, they can't. Doesn't matter, does it? Well, we'll save some money anyhow. We'll save some money, so you can go in the fort. Do a merge. There we are. Try and save some cash because we can't. I don't think we can get attacked. Touch wood. In that time, so that's all good. We shall move our diplomat back towards.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Ah no, to be fair, Tirithrid hasn't got a single percentage of Kingsman culture. It's got 85% Dunedain, so they might... Dol Amroth might actually still hold that. So that's quite good, that. Right. We're not being besieged anywhere, are we? No. Right, we'll end the turn. See what's going on. Yeah, I think Anand was right. I think Faramir, he might have been okay against Harad, but if he gets charged by Cav, like, we don't want that. So I have a bad feeling as well that I think Khand might betray us. I mean, Harad didn't betray us, we were neutral, so does it class as betrayal if you are neutral with somebody? I would argue no. But maybe. I don't know. I suppose if you said you weren't going to attack, and then you did, that would be a bit like, that's a bit of a dick move, that. But if they wanted to cease fire, they're going to try and bribe us out. Douchebags. Hopefully, yeah, I hope if people get a chance, please do consider voting. It's on for another week or so, I think. Well, from this video, it'll be about a week, 8 days. So, gives me a chance to make the thumbnails of the winning faction on the Thursday. I'm going to try and make a bit of a narrative, a bit of a story, bit of some rules. Well, maybe not rules, maybe something more like a... What do the Americans have? What's it called? Constitution. So it's not, you know, we don't have set rules, but we do have things that we should follow. And they can be amended if the time... When the time comes. Oh. God, it literally brings a tear to my eye to see Citadel Guard and Fountain Guard available. And Wardens of the White Tower. Damn, it's beautiful. Right. We're going to get all the good units lined up. Because I'm sick of shit units. I shall take all that if I can. What else we got? Pelagi got chicken farms, which is good. One Pelagi. Pelagi makes good money though. I don't really want it to be a financial on it. Try and get some roads, I think. What's that give me? It's a bit shit actually. That's even worse. I get a Master Base all at Pelagi then. Tharband's built a library, which is good. Doesn't really like us though, does Tharband. I'm going to try and get a public fountain to Tharband. And Blown built farms. Again, it doesn't like us. Try and get a library, I suppose. Some of these captains for Enedwythe and Dunland, man. Some of these names. What is that name? Captain what? Maldemnich. Because everyone knows him. He's a good lad, him. Captain Maldemnich. I'm going to... Oh, I need to do a rally point, actually, for Kyrandros. It's going to be Osterthiel. They're going to assault Osterthiel. Interesting. Futile, but interesting. Okay, so... We'll move the diplomat... wrong diplomat.
My lord. Without
Ter
question.
Etherid. Held by Dol Amroth, which is good. Same region, Harandor. We'll keep the diplomat there so we know what's going on.
Yes.
We've cleared the AA then from the Merlon Gap region, which is good. So we're going to start pushing out now, I think. Because I'm bloody sick of bloody AA. We haven't got military access with cans, right? Right. Sure. Oh, they've sent another army to... What have we got now? One unit. We recruited now, we haven't. Come on. Making good money now though, making 11,000 a term, which is brilliant. Right. We need to get this army mobilised. We'll take the Ballaster actually. Keep the 16 clansmen in. Erling can start marching. Oh, do we go for Global Merland? Got to, haven't we? It's a port region. We have 2 spies. Oh, we got one up at East End there, don't we? Oh. Oh, Jeebus. We'll have to attack Isengard this turn as well, because we've just sent a full banner army. Right. You guys can start marching towards the fort.
Your command.
Maintain order.
I'll start moving, hurling down.
Let us set up camp here.
Your will, my lord.
You can start marching
As you
hurling
wish.
as well.
Orders, my lord.
You guys are both moving. Yeah. What about you?
Your will,
Yeah.
my lord.
Boromir's heading towards Enedwaith. Boromir's going to attack. Is it Aldburg? Aldburg, yeah. Yeah, quite a few of the places don't like us. Iorthon's Resolve doesn't like us. Kestelad doesn't like us. I mean, to be fair, we have slaughtered like all the orcs, so I mean, I kind of get why. But I don't know who would be living in those regions now, though. Would it be like, you know, Gondorian immigrants, like refugees or something? I don't know. Someone needs to write a bit of lore about it, give it a bit of a story.
We'll make camp here.
Right, what we got? What we got? I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? Yeah. Global toll flask, we should be okay. I'm not really worried about that, to be honest. Should be able to get rid of that ship. Please. There we are.
Can you not tell friend from foe? And the grapples and prepare to board.
There we are. That's all good.
We are victorious.
He is now stuck on global toll flask. No help. We'll see what he does. He'll probably just attack, and it doesn't really matter. Trying to get some more ships, but it's slow work. It's slow work. Get a couple of reinforcements from Minas Tirith, which is good. Can we recruit anybody? No. Oh, we can recruit standard units from Cirith Osgiliaths are still struggling. Right, I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Ostathiel is going to hold out Captain Jamarth. Which I kind of think makes sense. Harn's going to head down towards Global Merland. I might actually, if I can, I might move the spy. Oh, what? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll try and figure out where that region is around here. Go on the western Harandor. I can't remember. I think it. Oh, I feel like it's around here somewhere, but we'll have a look. We'll have a look. We know Dol Amroth hold that, which is all good. So, right, let's attack. Let's attack Aldburg. See what this looks like.
This evil.
That's a shit army, innit? It's a shit army. What have we got? What have we got? A Fountain Guard. With 30 Rangers. We've got Boromir himself. We've got 4 Rams. Just in case. So we'll take Aldburg. I think we might just occupy it. I was reading a comment yesterday on the Dunland campaign. And the comment was actually, to be fair, it was fair. I wasn't like peed off about it or anything. Just was saying about the way that I do, how I attack cities and how I subsequently just pretty much massacre everybody all the time. Which I get why some people would find that like not the wisest of decisions, but for me that's just how I play the game. I just tend to. There's not a gate on the side. Oh, we'll just go in for the walls on the other. But that's just how I play the game. You know, I tend to, more often than not, I tend to just massacre everybody or sack it, just because. Oh, I tell you what we'll do. But yeah, I wasn't like annoyed or anything. Like, you know, people are entitled to their opinions, and you know, I think everybody has a certain style of gameplay, how they choose to play the game, and you know, I just tend to. To be fair, the reason why I do it most of the time, not always, but most of the time, is due to culture. Most of the time, it's the reason why I tend to attack. We're not sending Boromir in, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that one. Nice nerdy. Now it's fall on. You guys, you're not getting involved. That's right. Let's get started. Probably lose the most here. It's one of those things that you. I thought you could hit. Can't you hit? Oh, is it only... Oh, I thought you could only hit... Ah, shit. I've fucked up here, boys. I fucked up. Thought you could hit... Oh, there's a gate here. Ah, that was what I was looking for. I was looking for that gate. I was like, where's it gone? I watched sometimes you can hit walls, can't you, with... Oh, right, you just get back. You can come off fire it because you just hit nothing. Right. There's my other ram. Here it is. Right. Ah, it's done lending horseman. You can drop that. Fall back. Boromir, you can fall back as well. Make sure you don't get anywhere near the archers. Or towers, sorry, shall we say. Might just do a classic AI and just run into the town square and see what happens. We've got one on this side though, so we should hopefully be okay. Be able to get in here. Okay. Oh no, they're moving a unit of Urgai archers. They've got Cav here. So yeah, I think we should be okay. I'll move our nearest bit further forward. Yeah, so I think that's just, you know, I tend to exterminate the population due to culture is the reason why I tend to do it. Like I say, some people might think that's a bit silly or a bit odd, but kind of just how I play the game, really. And kind of feel like it's a bit too late now to fully change, but I think I will. To be fair, I will try and occupy settlements a little bit more. But then again, you're not going to... If you know for a fact that a region's going to revolt, then you wouldn't occupy it and then lose it straight away, would you? You would exterminate it to help with civil revolt. Unrest. Which would then lead to a revolt, yeah. That's what I was trying to get at. Come on, boys. Come on. Hopefully we'll do okay here, to be honest. You just don't need to be on... who's here? Right. You can run in. These two can't. He's not needed. Clansmen can run in. Guardsmen can run in. We'll probably throw Boromir in once we take the walls. Just because I have PTSD from... generals dying due to tower fire. It just really aggravates me. So, you know, we'll might throw him in towards the end. Which one broke? I never saw that. Was it this one? Okay, cool. Right, get in then. See what we've got going on. Don't want to be fighting on the walls. So to be honest, we might just... I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to do what the AI does and just run into the town square, to be honest. You just can all get in there. That'd be brilliant. I don't know if you're aware, but you are getting shot. Nugget. I think that was on this side over here. Right. These are all good. Right, you know what to do. Town square. That's on 94. Yeah, so I think I used to try and fight on the walls. I used to throw people up on the walls. I used to try and fight them in the, you know. Nah, fuck it. Put them in front of the town square. Because you lose so many troops, to be fair, to arrow fire and stuff. It's just ridiculous, really. So I'd rather just blob in and just see what happens, really. But taking that, so you guys just run, just, you know, we don't want to lose too many units because we've got, unfortunately, we do have a big army awaiting us, which is just brilliant. Have we got any offensive? Right, you try and hit them. Gondor militia. We've lost 5%. Take one of them. Right, got a guardsman unit here. Got that. Clansman would have probably been better, but oh well. You hit them bodyguards. You can hit them bodyguards. No, where are you going? Why would that be your natural course? It's oh god. Right. Get a clansman round there. Bit of a mismatch this one. We've lost 8%. They've lost 10. We will lose quite a lot of soldiers here, I reckon. But you're always gonna lose. You're always gonna lose a lot against in what you call it, large towns. I actually think large towns sometimes can be more difficult to fight in than castles, to be honest. But Uruk Reavers. One of these shittest units. If you ever play it as Isengard and you use Uruk Reavers, oh my god, they're so crap. But when you fight against them, nah, beasts. Absolute beasts. Right. What we got here? Oh, we're just swarming the bodyguard here. Nice. Right. I put the clans on the wrong way. Balls. Oh well. Right, that's that sorted. Just gonna wait for this mess to just go down, really, I suppose. Have we got anybody else we can throw in? Not really. Don't want to throw Boromir or Forlong in. The general on 68. Uruk bodyguards, Uruk-hai bodyguard, sorry, it's actually quite a good unit. Right, get rid of them. That's it, we'll provide. Throw the clansmen with them, I suppose, see what happens. Could have used the ranged, I suppose, but tick it on ×2 just for the time being. We can just absolutely swarm the general then.
We've lost control of the city.
×6 look like horrendous, absolutely horrendous. They should sort them out. We've lost 19%. I reckon we'll probably lose about 25%. Probably. You get stuck in there. It's all a bit all over the place, this one. Oh, the bastards. Bastards have flanked us. Come on. Gondor Spearman.
Victory will be ours.
Why this? Why? Oh my days. This is actually like... Right, you get round there. I'm gonna fighting them, which is good. They've completely lost them now. That's... Ugh. We've lost 25. We've still got quite a few left.
The enemy are badly
I think by the time we get over there, throw the two generals over that side. Keep them away from the BS. Bullshit. These Gondor militia again, absolutely slaughtered by this Dunlending horseman. Dunlending horseman. Oh, you need to help down here. Help down there. Go on. Bodyguards on 35. Can't ×6. Oh, I can sort of a bit. Where are these two at? Right, I'll throw you over there. We've lost 30%. 30%. That's horrendous. To be fair, we've been absolutely massacred by the towers, so... Please, just get rid of them horsemen. 7, that's better. Uruk bodyguards on 28. For some reason, used to. He's here. It's kind of ×6 it. Not brilliant, but, you know. Hey, is that? Get in. Come on, get in. We shall throw... I think Borom... Well, throw them both in. Fuck it, just get in. Lost 38%. Oh my days. Oh god.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Can't believe we've lost so many units. 38%. I thought we might lose like... I don't know. 25 maybe. But... Oh, jeebus. Oh. This battle's been awful. Absolutely awful. You can hear the tower's still going. We done? Are we good? Are we golden? Get rid of the general, and then it's game over. Kind of feel sorry for when this happens. I reckon we've lost here. Gotta have lost close to like 800 at least. After the casualties have been healed. Still going? There we are. Ah, it's so annoying. This is going to be awful, this. Oh my god. 1,000? Oh my days. Oh. Fuck me. That's awful. That is absolutely awful. Oh, man. Well, at least Boromir didn't die. Oh my. Oh, that's so annoying. So annoying. I suppose now we're at war with Isengard, we can push on and see what happens, but I could have auto-resolved that probably, so it would have been better.
Never shall they return.
Right, we shall... I think we'll sack this one. Got quite a lot of damaged buildings, so money's always handy. We can't use that. Get rid of that. Tavern, chicken farm, and town guard. You can use all that. And a mason's hall, which we can both use. Repair the walls. Try and get the stables repaired as well. Get a library built. There we are. Oh, man. Now the only saving grace. Oh, I can get them in there. Nice. Right, I'm going to push these units up to Aldburg. We didn't lose any Fountain Guard. We didn't lose any generals. Move you down to there. I think we're at an end turn, so I think we might end the episode on that note. Not a brilliant note, but could be worse. We do have the Amarothian barracks built now, so we're getting there. Next episode, the plan for next episode are we will try and find the region around here in Western Harandor. We will try and take over Merlond. Which, I mean, given what just happened for Aldburg, I'm not overly excited. But we'll try and do that. We get a couple of watchtowers, I think, built by Forlong. Try and get one. Should be okay for time here, I think. It's got that one there. Boromir, can you get round? Oh, you can. Right, do that one. There we are. So, yeah, so what we'll do next episode is we will try and take over Merlond. We'll try and fight Harad at that region I can't pronounce. Half and half. Once they'll attack Osterthiel on the next turn, so we'll try and get some reinforcements down and take that. We will hope... we need to do a toggle fog of war. So let's do a toggle fog of war. It's on capitals. Because I did a name change earlier on. Toggle... Right, let's have a look, see what's going on. 3, 2, 1. Right. So Harad are quite powerful, as you can see. I'm just gonna try and look at the map for the parts that we're interested in, so we're not gonna go down and have a look. Harad are quite powerful. The A hold Western Harandor, and they're sort of 3 quote unquote starting regions. But they're not, but you get what I mean. They do hold, Harad hold quite a lot, so I think Harad's going to be quite a big fight. Mordor do only hold Sulustakand. I don't know if they're besieging anybody. Are they going for anybody? I can't see if their armies... Can anybody see the army? Oh, is that it? No? Can't, no.
Profound honor.
That's... I think he's faction leader. I've never played as Khand. Never once played as Khand. There's Alatar the Blue with his full banner army just chilling. Haven't really got a lot, have they? Can't see Mordor's last standout. There's the other blue wizard. Palando. Nice. So maybe they're just sitting, just chilling. I don't know where their general's gone or... Yeah. So they're doing quite well. The Easterlands are doing really well, as you can see. They've held pretty much all around. God, I can't think what it's called. Sea of Rune. God, it's named after them, isn't it? I've taken a Berker as well. Full banner army. Nice. I don't know why that's a rebel for. Dol Guldur are doing really well as well, which is pretty shit for us because they're near us. They've pushed right the way across to Edward Chan. Oh god, the Goblins and Warrior hold Lim here somehow. Goblins are out, aren't they? Sorry, the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm are out, completely out. Uglag's just kicking them around the park, which is a bit of a shame. They hold Austin and Thiel. They hold that's Dunland. Colognac was held by Dunland. I wish this was happening on my Dunland campaign. No, this is happening. Northern Dunedain, whatever. Vela Dor, and Vela out. So look at that. What is that?
Is that what you want?
Damn, boy.
I am a
They're gone. They're absolutely gone. I don't care what army you've got in there. You aren't fighting that. So evil has unfortunately prevailed in Mirkwood. The Wood Elves are doing what they always do, which is fuck all. Dale's getting kicked around. They hold a bit of, round here, but not really. Dwarves of Erebor are not really doing too much, really. They hold with the board. They don't hold an Arzanar anymore, whatever it's called. Which is a bit of a shame. Snork's doing well. They're a potential faction, by the way, if you want to vote on the Strawpoll. They're doing alright. They've got a lot. The Snorks proper steamroll sometimes. Sometimes they get their arse handed to them, but they're steamrolling on this one. The High Elves are just holding Ladris, which is a bit of a shame. Angmar are doing really well. They've pushed sort of standard. They hold Barketta, though, and Barrier Donyak, which is pretty cool. Part of the Assault, no, Spy. Northern Dunedain are doing a bit of shit. Standard, 4 regions. Dunland are a bit fragmented, actually. They've lost Dunlaric. And they've got Byrig and Dunyard. And they hold Tharbad. So they don't... Oh, no, they do. They do board themselves at Swanfleet and Dunland proper. They do hold... They try to hold Menglin. But that's... Oh, and Colognac, but that's about it. But Enedwythe are doing quite well. Try not to look where we sort of are heading. Oh. I'm going to say that one again because I heard the audio glitch. I'm not going to look any further south than Barad Finn. I know I looked at Hierot, which is down here. But I don't want to look any sort of further than this because this could affect us. I can say that they hold the Angron Bay, but we know that anyway. Rohan are pretty much out. As you can see, they hold Fangorn, they hold Kingsland. Again, we're not going to check ourselves because it might ruin the campaign. High Elves do hold Dolvorn. Bree hold Buzzard Dum. Blue Dwarves, Ered Lewin. Again, another opportunity for you to vote. If you want to vote for the evil Ered Lewin. They're doing quite well as well. So I mean, it's a pretty much. I'm going to click over here, and then I'm going to click back to us, and then I'm going to turn that off. I think it's pretty much a standard campaign map. I think, to be honest, I don't think there's any real surprises. It's a bit of a shame that the good forces are doing bad, but it is what it is, I suppose. As always, I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody that's been watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider it. It'd be a nice thing to do. Like the video as well, if you don't mind. I'd appreciate that. We'll have a Dunland video on Friday. We will have a Gondor video on Sunday. And then we'll do, because the new campaign will be next. It's weird. It feels so weird. The new campaign will be a week on Friday. So we'll do a Dunland on the Monday, Gondor on the Wednesday, and then the new video campaign will be Friday and Sunday. So hopefully you'll tune in for that. I do have a bit of a plan for the runner-up, because I've been on Discord a little bit. If you haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord. Just doing a little bit of I've just been live streaming to a couple of, you know who you are. Been a few of us I've been playing the Erebor Dwarven TLC somewhat on Discord, so if you haven't joined Discord, we'll be on. I'm on pretty much all the time, really, somewhere whether it be on a phone or whatever. But I am hoping to play the runner-up of the vote just on Discord, just streaming it as and when. Just to be a bit of fun, because I'm not going to take it too seriously. To be fair, I don't take them all that seriously, but you know what I mean. Hopefully, you'll join me for that, but I will announce it once the results come in for the vote, I suppose. But until that point, I shall see you all on the next one.